Ukraine and Russia have completed a new prisoner-of-war exchange, continuing a series of such swaps under a framework established in Istanbul earlier this year. Officials from both countries confirmed the handover on Thursday but did not disclose the number of POWs exchanged. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy shared images of freed Ukrainian soldiers draped in national flags, many of whom had been in Russian captivity since the early months of Moscow's 2022 full-scale invasion. Ukraine's Coordinating Council for POWs stated that most of the repatriated soldiers were sick or injured and would receive urgent medical attention. Russia's Ministry of Defense issued a similar statement, confirming that the returned Russian POWs would also undergo medical care and rehabilitation. The Kremlin framed the exchange as a humanitarian gesture, but broader diplomatic negotiations between the two sides remain stalled. The latest swap comes as tensions escalate across Ukraine. On Wednesday, flags flew at half-mast in Kyiv to mourn 28 people killed in the capital's deadliest Russian missile and drone strike this year. President Zelensky has intensified calls for increased international support, particularly from the United States, which has yet to announce new military aid under the Trump administration. Meanwhile, Russian President Vladimir Putin warned Germany against supplying Taurus cruise missiles to Ukraine, saying it would mark Berlin's direct involvement in the conflict. He also signaled openness to renewed dialogue with Chancellor Friedrich Merz, even as Moscow continues its military advance across Ukraine. Despite mounting casualties, prisoner exchanges remain one of the few points of coordination between Kyiv and Moscow, offering rare moments of relief for families on both sides of the front line. However, with peace talks in a diplomatic deadlock, the war shows no signs of ending.